furious. Meghan throws tantrum over William candidly extending olive branch to Harry in new move. During a moving appearance on an Apple Fitness Plus special recently, Prince William mentioned happier times gone by with his estranged brother no less than 3 times. As part of the episode, in which Wills promotes walking in aid of boosting mental health, he recalled singing Tina Turner's The Best with Harry, his late mum Princess Diana and their royal protection officer during the school run. It was almost as if William was extending the olive branch to Harry, speaking of their childhood memories so tenderly despite all the bad blood between them, says a source. And while William's candid conversation earned him plenty of praise, there weren't many good tidings coming from Camp Sussex, who are under pressure from Spotify to finish creating their own podcast content. Last year, the Sussexes signed a rumored $33 million podcast series deal with Spotify, but as yet they've only released 1 episode. Spotify's getting antsy. You can't blame them for looking for a return on their investment, says the source. It can't be a good look for Meghan and Harry when William puts out something so effortlessly, and donates a huge sum to mental health charities at the same time. Meghan's likely seething that it's made them look so bad. Recently, Prince Philip reported compared Meghan Markle to Wallis Simpson. Long before Meghan Markle, an American divorcee, married into the British royal family and was met with worldwide blame for Prince Harry's decision to leave his duties as a senior royal, another woman had almost the exact same experience, and is still, 100 years later, being blamed for her husband's personal choices. Wallis Simpson is the woman whom history has largely vilified and painted as the cause of the downfall of a king, People writes. When popular King Edward VIII gave up the throne in 1936 to marry the American divorcee, she faced opprobrium that has continued to this day. In People's Special Royals issue, royal biographer Anna Pasternak called Simpson a convenient scapegoat, who took the rap for the abdication. British law prevented the king from marrying Simpson because of her previous marriage, so he chose to abdicate after less than a year of rule. It was the last thing she wanted, Pasternak said. Edward had this kind of ferocious, obsessive love for her, he was never going to let her go. Harry's love for Meghan has been characterized in the same way, with new reports emerging in a recently published book about William's feelings that his brother was rushing things with his new girlfriend when they first started dating. Prince Harry was so incensed when his older brother, Prince William, questioned his fast-moving romance with Meghan Markle that he blurted out, "Who the hell do you think you are?" According to page 6. Prince Philip reportedly also made the comparison. In the book Prince Philip Revealed, Ingrid Seward wrote, "For Philip, whose entire existence has been based on a devotion to duty, it appeared that his grandson had abdicated his for the sake of his marriage to an American divorcee in much the same way as Edward VIII gave up his crown to marry Wallis Simpson in 1936. King Edward VIII abdicated on December 11, 1936 and lived most of the rest of his life in exile in France with Simpson. As far as he was concerned, Edward could not live without her and could not see that she might not be able to live with the consequences of his single-mindedness," Pasternak wrote in American Duchess, the real Wallis Simpson. Being blamed in perpetuity for stealing a beloved, popular king from his throne and almost destroying the British monarchy would prove to be a lifelong annihilating burden that Wallis was forced to bear. Meghan Markle has been blamed in the same way for Harry's choice to leave the firm, as insiders call the royal family, and move to America to live a quieter life with his young family. Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor was born in London in 2019, but newborn Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor was born in Santa Barbara, California this past June.